This is Lee Auto on the monthly chart, and we can see that we have lows down at the $16 level, and we have highs up at the $48 level. Now we can see that the last leg in which price is moving has been this last up leg. You potentially have a pullback before the next impulse move higher. Go into the weekly chart. You can see how price hit this resistance level at 48. Price did form a weekly bias level at $35 on the way up. However, this level is in jeopardy of being breached based on the current weekly candle, which is showing red. Before we continue with the analysis, look at this article. Li Auto delivers record 36,000 vehicles in September. Q3 deliveries exceed upper end of guidance. So this is what you want to see if you are an EV maker. Just a nice trend up with regards to deliveries since January of 2020. So they achieved a new delivery record last month, bringing third quarter deliveries to a record high as well. The extended range EV maker delivered a record 36,000 vehicles in September, up 212% year over year, up 3% from August. It was Li Auto's sixth consecutive record monthly delivery, bringing third quarter deliveries to a record 105,000 vehicles, above the upper end of its previous guidance range of 100 to 103,000 vehicles. So you can see how each of the last 3 years, each quarter, price deliveries just continue to move higher. And I would anticipate no difference in the fourth quarter, getting to roughly that, I would say, that 100,000 level mark. So at the end of September, Li Auto's cumulative deliveries for the year amounted to 244,000 vehicles, up 181% year over year. The company's cumulative deliveries since inception stood at 501,000 vehicles. So the founder says the following: driven by the ever-increasing market demand, we made numerous historical breakthroughs in September, achieving record high weekly and monthly sales performance, as well as a new high in order intake with over 40,000 orders received in a single month. For the second consecutive month, Li Auto's 3L series models delivered more than 10,000 units. As of September 30th, the company had 361 retail stores in 131 cities and 318 repair centers and Li Auto authorized body and paint stores in 213 cities. I'm going to assume that they're talking about China. All right, so going back to the chart, we're going to go right to the daily chart. And I'm going to say that we close below, if not this week, next week. You have your momentum moving averages starting to point down. You do have the price now below the 50-day moving average, which is the red line. We close below the lower end of this zone by the end of the week. Look for price to continue to move down to the $30 level. That's a round hole psychological level, but also that's where the 200-day moving average serves. That's also where we had some range-bound price action before the leg higher. Now, typically, when you draw these zones, you do want to see some type of reversal on a smaller time frame. Right now, you just see price continuing to its downward bias momentum. So we had the gap down. Price has been range bound for the last week and a half. I think it's just waiting on some news. Although the delivery out of Lee Auto was great, wasn't enough to move the market and the price. So keep this $30 level on your watch list. That would potentially be an opportunity to go long, again, if this weekly bias level is breached. Look for a target, near term, longer term target, back at the $48 level. Again, that was the all-time highs. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.